Right, let's talk about system prompts versus user prompts. So what's the difference? Well, a system prompt is something you want ChatGPT to do with every response it gives you. For example, you might always want it to use British spelling and British grammar and also sterling as the currency, rather than the default, which is US dollars and American spelling and grammar. So if you go into ChatGPT in the bottom left window, by your name, there's a little tag there called personalize. And in there, it pops up this window, and under what traits should ChatGPT have, you can put all this in there. So never mention that you're an AI or LLM, because that annoys you after a while. Do not mention your cut-off knowledge, your knowledge cut-off. Respond, never respond unsure about answer. If not sure about the answer, refrain from disclaimers about you not being a professional or expert. That's annoying as well. Never suggest consulting with a doctor or expert. I know not to do that. Provide information without emphasising precautions or the need for professional advice. Assume I am aware of the general precautions and respond accordingly. Don't be verbose in your answers. Only provide detailed examples when asked for them. Refrain from apologies. Prioritise correctness over conformity or harmony. Always use British spelling and grammar. So that's what I've got in mind. And you can copy and paste these off this section of the website if you want to put them into yours. As I say, it's bottom left, where your login name is. Under there, you've got personalisation, and this window will pop up. What traits should ChatGPT have? And this is a system prompt. It will act on every single prompt you put in from now on. And the reason I mention these is because we've got this other thing now called projects. And projects are available on all ChatGPT accounts. It's free. It's part of the free package. And what you do with a project, all it is, it's a folder that you can collect and group all your prompts together. So maybe you've got a load of prompts about an interest of yours, maybe football or cricket or something, a pastime you do. You could have a folder with all your business stuff in, or one particular area of your business to do with your education, what your kids, you can have these folders for anything, just like you'd organise something on your computer. But what's interesting, what makes these folders really powerful, is each folder can have a separate system prompt. And once you've got that and you recognise how powerful this can be, you can actually start to semi-automate what you do. So the system prompt acts on the user prompt, which is anything typed into the message box. The system prompt is often a process to follow, acting on several user prompts like a Q&A session. You can automatically send results to a website or application when it finishes. So it's very powerful what you can do with system prompts. So I've got this thing called a data loader, and all it is, the prompt basically says, attached is an image showing details in order from a specific retailer. Your task is to extract all the items from the image and collate them in related columns showing the product code of that format, the quantity and the description. Tabulate the results in a table. Now for me, I had to do this a lot with my business. A lot of people would send me copies of receipts or orders or whatever, but there would always be images. And there might be 20, 30 items on there. And typing in all these product codes into my system so I could do a quote took about an hour sometimes. This does it in a minute. But that's my system prompt. That's what I use every time. And all I have to do is attach a photograph of the receipt, hit the button, and it processes it, and it does it. So you can also generate charts as well. Expect an input PDF of a weekly sales report. Extract the total revenue across all stores. Create a horizontal bar chart of revenue by store. Create a vertical bar chart of revenue by product line. Do not add extra commentary or charts. Keep formatting consistently across the weeks. So again, here, all I have to do is attach the sales report, hit the button, and it produces some bar charts for me. Now, you can take that one stage further. But we'll do that later when we look at projects in the environment. So customer feedback analysis. Expect an input CSV or PDF of customer feedback. Identify most common negative feedback themes. Generate an action plan in Markdown with this structure. Customer feedback action plan, top issues, summarised issue 1, summarised issue 2, recommended actions, action step 1 linked to issue 1, action step linked to issue 2. Focus on recurring issues, ignore one-off praise, keep output concise, actionable and structured, and then some examples that are loaded. And then all you have to do, every time you get your customer feedback for each month, just pop it in there and it'll tell you what you need to do. That saves you ages analysing it, trying to work out what the best way forward is and how you can react to these things. So with these system prompts, you can actually start doing something which is really, really effective. And that is sort of automating things, cutting your time down. So as I say, ChatGPT projects are the first step in automation. They allow you to complete repeatable tasks easily. Now, you might have thought, well, I'll just keep all my prompts that I use on a regular basis in Word and copy and paste them over and then just change a few things. Well, with system prompts, you don't need to do that. You just store them in ChatGPT in each folder. Now, automation using custom GPTs is the next course. Well, we'll go into that. But basically, with a custom GPT, it's a bit like a project folder, but you can share it with other people and you can send results to other systems. Now, ChatGPT, Claude, etc. can be connected to websites, chatbots, email, social media, CRM, accounts, packages, etc. using simple tools like Make.com, N8N or PHP Curl. These all use the APIs that come with them. It's too far for this course to go into, but it's there. It's something that can be done quite easily, far more easy than you actually think. But learn about prompting and using projects with system prompts first, and then you can have all these ideas and start doing these things. But you need to start prompting effectively first. As I say, don't run before you can walk. Learn how to prompt. Learn how to prompt rapidly, effectively, and in detail. And start using projects. That's all you need to do. This is your first step in using AI. And I say, think AI first. In AI first, we take this further. Instead of prompting for one task, we design an AI-driven role that manages the whole process. So you're thinking about how we use AI to get most of the work done. That's the key.